Okay, if you thought Season 8 has been intense so far, Episode 8 of The Rookie is about to crank that pressure all the way up. Grand Theft Aircraft is not just a flashy title, it's a warning. Because this time, the stakes aren't just on the streets of LA, they're in the sky. We're stepping straight into a high-risk federal operation as John Nolan teams up with FBI agent Matthew Garza. And whenever Nolan gets pulled into something federal, you already know things are about to spiral. What starts as a controlled mission, likely involving a prisoner transport or a suspect tied to aviation, quickly turns chaotic. Something goes wrong. Badly wrong. And from the promo vibes, it's not a small slip-up. It's the kind of mistake that turns a routine op into a life-or-death situation within seconds. Imagine this. An aircraft involved, a suspect who refuses to go quietly, and limited room for error, literally. When you're thousands of feet in the air, there's no backup squad car pulling up in 2 minutes. There's no perimeter to set up. It's just instincts, training, and whoever's standing next to you. That's where Nolan shines, but it's also where he's most vulnerable. Season 8 has been slowly pushing Nolan into more complex leadership territory. He's not just the rookie anymore. He's someone others rely on. And this episode looks like it's going to test whether he's truly ready for the next level. If something happens mid-flight, a hijack attempt, a diversion, or even an inside betrayal, Nolan may have to make a split-second call that changes everything. At the same time, back in Los Angeles, the rest of the team isn't sitting around. A citywide search kicks off, meaning whatever goes wrong in the air has ripple effects on the ground. We're likely to see coordinated efforts from multiple units, high-speed pursuits, tactical planning, and that classic rookie energy where chaos and precision collide at the same time. But here's where it gets even more interesting. While the action explodes professionally, the emotional tension builds personally, especially for Lucy Chen and Tim Bradford. Just when it feels like they've found some balance in their relationship, an unexpected visitor shows up at their door. And in the rookie universe, unexpected never means casual. Could it be someone from Tim's past? A family complication? A case that hits too close to home? Whatever it is, it's disruptive enough to shake their stability. And after everything Chenford has been through, the slow burn, the tension, the growth, this feels like the kind of episode that either strengthens them or exposes cracks they've been ignoring. What makes Episode 8 feel different is the dual pressure. Professionally, Nolan is facing a potentially catastrophic operation. Personally, key relationships are under strain. That combination is dangerous because when emotional distractions creep in, decision-making suffers. And in a situation involving an aircraft, there's zero margin for error. There's also a strong possibility that the mission isn't as straightforward as it seems. The title Grand Theft Aircraft hints at something bigger than a simple transport gone wrong. Are we looking at an organized operation? A coordinated theft? Someone on the inside feeding information? The rookie loves layering its cases. What starts as one crime often reveals a deeper conspiracy. And if Garza is heavily involved, that usually signals federal-level consequences. If this op fails, it won't just be paperwork and suspension threats. It could damage careers. It could shift trust between the LAPD and federal agencies. And Nolan, being right in the middle of it, could take the fall, even if the failure isn't entirely his fault. Now let's talk cliffhanger potential. This absolutely feels like the kind of episode that ends mid-crisis. Picture this: the aircraft descending too fast, a suspect escaping custody, Nolan making a choice that saves lives but breaks protocol. Or even worse, someone getting injured in a way that leaves us questioning their fate. The Rookie has been building Season 8 with bigger scope and tighter emotional arcs. Episode 8 sits at that perfect mid-season position where writers love to drop a bombshell. Not a small tease, a real turning point. Maybe the suspect gets away, setting up a multi-episode manhunt. So expect action in tight spaces. Expect emotional confrontations at home. Expect teamwork under extreme pressure. And most importantly, expect an ending that doesn't let you relax. Episode 8 looks like it's blending high-altitude danger with grounded emotional drama, the exact formula that makes The Rookie addictive.